Hello, racing fans. Welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races for Thursday, September 29th. We had 8 races today, and our feature race was the 6th race. It was the first day for 2-year-olds going 3/4 of a mile, and it was a good one. Our main track was fast, our turf course was good, and the rail was down. The weather today, with temps are in the 60s, the winds from the northeast about 8 to 10 miles per hour. And Josh Brown is our track announcer. Let's take a look at the first half, the early daily double. That's Claimant 8 going a mile and a 16th. Here's the opener.
Away and running. Slow to go is Vicarage, but the gray Even Thunder bounds away with the lead. Its Fate protects that rail position and tries to take over the leading role and Pay the Kids in the thick of it too. The favorite Morocco dons those pink colors and is 3 wide and trying to squeeze on through, and that leaves Albertano 5 wide as they enter the turn. And Vicarage chases a lackluster pace affair as they enter the 6.5 furlong point. So Even Thunder emerges from the crowd to have the lead by half a length, but Pay the Kid deep on the course battles Morocco for that second place position. Its Fate is on hold in that 4th place position, and Albertano's 3 wide leaving the backstretch behind, and Vicarage is right there too. So 2 sets of 3 down to the 5 they go, and Even Thunder continues to crawl along with a half-length lead. Morocco at even money is shadowing the speed every step of the way. Deep on the course is Pay the Kid, wide but out of trouble. 4 wide Albertano starts a steady advance. Vicarage is right there in the thick of it too, and so is Its Fate. You can toss a blanket over them. There's 4 across the track, and Albertano's ready to play that hand, but Morocco says no and kicks first. Morocco has the lead. Vicarage is right there too. Pay the Kid is ready to counter that attack. Vicarage is trying to go from worst to first in a blink of an eye. Inside the quarter pole, and this battle ensues. Morocco stays ground, saving Pay the Kid. Yellow cap, Albertano 3 wide, closing in. Vicarage, they swing, and it's Morocco who's battling back with stiffening resolve inside the furlong pole. Albertano continues the chase. Vicarage is closing in just at this one pace. Morocco still leading. Albertano still chasing. Morocco in a photo.
It's a photo at the wire. Morocco wanted it more. Give Greg Compton his 2nd of today. Give him his 10th. John Geraldo his 22nd. Morocco was claimed $4, $2.60, $2.10. Albertano, $6.23. Vicarage was 3rd, $2.10. And the 5 was 4th, $15 on the exacta, $14.10 on the try, $7.96 on the super. And the second half, the early daily double, Oxnell Claimant 20 going 1 mile. Here's Josh.
Away and running to a lovely start. Frosted Indian breaks sharp on the rail. Deep on the course is Event Party, and my man Pots and Pans is mixing it up too. Northern Ridge shaves all kinds of ground, and in the 3-path, Roan Mountain to take a joint 3rd with 7 furlongs to go. So Frosted Indian shows the way, and it's a nice relaxed gallop, and shows the way by a length and a tail. Event Party is on hold in that 2nd place position, and a length and a tail down from that one is Roan Mountain on the far outside. My man Pots and Pans takes the trail up the rail past the 5.5 furlong point, and that leaves Northern Ridge with a lot of catching up to do. So Frosted Indian 1 to 5 when the wagering market closed, leads by a tight length, and Event Party's getting a little bit closer to the speed. Only a length down from the both of them is my man Pots and Pans, and Roan Mountain's on the far outside. And Northern Ridge is starting to tack onto that quartet, but still only 6 lengths would cover the lot. They have 3 furlongs to go, and Frosted Indian, playing coy with the opposition, still has plenty saved, and Event Party's ready to take him on. Roan Mountain comes under a drive under whip encouragement. My man Pots and Pans needs to do a lot better. Northern Ridge has been last throughout with a quarter pole passing. Frosted Indian continues to call the shots. The jockey hasn't moved yet. Event Party giving game chase in 2nd as they're homeward bound, and Frosted Indian now pours it on. If you back Frosted Indian and you're on track, go to the windows. You'll be the first to collect. Frosted Indian living up to the 1 to 5 hype and cruises home to win.
Frosted Indian didn't let down, going off at 1 to 5, makes it 2 in a row. Give Jamie Ness his 50th, give J Rod his 101st. 240, 210, 210. Event Party 440, 320. Roan Mountain $3, and the 2 was 4th. 610 on your exact and 910 on your try. Pair ones daily double $2.90, 10-cent super. You got a 10-cent refund back. Let's go to the third race, maiden 2-year-olds, maiden special weight, 7.5 furlongs on the turf. Here they go.
Away and running. Great speed from Duke of Gloucester. Getting down on it is right there too, and so is Narcissus Godali. Word for word came away a joint fourth position, and Chief Harlan is right there too. And Collection Day in front of the others as they go around this first turn run, but Collection Day went very wide. Then In God's Time has a ground saving trip, and behind that one's Uncaptured Storm. Cripple Creek's in front of Hop and Scotch, and Artico is last of all. 5.5 furlongs to go, and Duke of Gloucester's the speed today on the good rated turf and shows the way by a neck. Getting down on it, pushing a soft pace in the early going, and right behind the speed is Word for Word traveling sweetly in that third place spot. In God's Time's in between rivals, and Narcisco Dolly's right there in the thick of it too. Collection Day came away in that sixth place position, and Chief Harlan is seventh, but is also in close connection too. Cripple Creek travels one path off the rail. Hop and Scotch tries to move in. Artico's picking up velocity, but still second last. Uncaptured Storms at the back of the pack as they swing the side. Duke of Gloucester comes under a ride. Word for Word is trying to split rivals as that quarter pole passes, and getting down on it is three deep as they turn for home. In God's Time is looking for the rail split. Narcisco Dally's in the thick of it too. Chances galore as they swing in. Here comes In God's Time to strike the front. Getting down on it, ducked in badly, hampering Duke of Gloucester. Cripple Creek is late on the scene, so is Collection Day, and Artico's closing at one pace. But it's In God's Time to score.
In God Time, win at first inning from Mike Stidham gets his 13th. Michael Sanchez gets his 40th. 644, 2340, that's okay. Narcisco Deli, 825.60. Collection Day was third, 480, and the 7 was fourth. 26.30 on your exact, and 76.40 on your try. Your daily double 840, your pick 3, $9 and a nickel. 10-cent super, $75.18. Let's move back to the main track. Optional claimant 28 going 6 furlongs. Here's Josh.
Away and running. One from the outside where Paradise Lay breaks on top, and then Rebel Empire last had a check hard. Legal Deal now takes the leading role away, and Omaha Red gets closer too, and three of them fight for that early lead. And Band on Tours wide but out of trouble a joint fourth. Now Expensive Style comes flying up the rail, and the Sakari's behind the speed. And a trouble trip leaves Rebel Empire with a lot of catching up to do, and 4 furlongs to do it in. So the pace is on. Expensive Style takes the inside trail to strike the front. Omaha Red is battling on, and so is Expensive Style and Where Paradise Lay. Around the turn they go. Band on Tours, the widest runner, coming under a ride. Omaha Red takes the lead again, and up the inside Expensive Style fights on two, and they turn to the top of the stretch where Omaha Red and Where Paradise Lay continue this pace tug of war. Expensive Style is right there too. Rebel Empire is closing in, but 5 deep, 5 across the track, 200 yards left to go. Omaha Red barely holding on. Legal Deal now taking the lead away in the concluding stages, and Legal Deal has won it.
Legal Deal closed the deal going off at 7-5, return 40, 260, 240. Omaha Red, $3.43. Expensive Style, $6, and the 5 was fourth. $7.50 on your exact, and $20 on your try. $9.70 on your double. $10.65 on your pick 3, and your pick 4 is worth $29.10, while your 10-cent super $13.08. Back to the turf course, Philly Mare allowance 1 mile and 70 yards. Here they go.
Post. Away and running. Good speed in the center for Passion Plus. One from the outside. Miss Delicious showing good early speed, and so is Cerulean. And Queen Matcha is up the rail. I'm Blushing is right there in the front division too. And Karina, who was reluctant to load, is a joint fourth under the line for the first time. The rail at the back of the pack belongs to Amunet, and Mosala passes that rival. 3 Coins has one beaten, and Surya is last of all. Around the first turn they go as they point towards the 6 furlong point. And Cerulean makes play today. The lead's a length and a quarter. On the outside, Miss Delicious is right there in second, and Angel Cruz has a lot of horse right now as Queen March is pulling hard in those red blinkers in that third place position. Karina's deep on the track, and right there in the thick of it too is I'm Blushing. In between rivals dropping away to 6 is Passion Plus, and that horse is about 3 lengths quarters of a length clear, and Mosala starts to pick up momentum at the half-mile pole. Three Coins has two beaten, which is Amunet, and last of all is Surya as they get ready to turn again. So now Cerulean gives up the lead, and Miss Delicious can wait no more with 3 furlongs to go. Queen Matcha is ready to roll on the far outside, now grabs second from Cerulean, and 9 Blushing comes under a rye. Passion Plus Grapes Paint, and 3 Coins is warming up, but they have to sprout wings to come and catch Miss Delicious today, who has kicked away in a massive way. Now Miss Delicious just running up the score. Passion Plus tries to move into second. 3 Coins is late on the scene, and Surya comes flying up the rail. But this was a headsy ride today by Jeremy Rose. Miss Delicious was second to none.
Mrs. Delicious just jogs the wire going off at 5-2. Give Steve Caceres a 6. Jeremy, give him his 33rd. Give $7 480 and 360 on the winner. Saray, 720 480. 3 Coins, 1340. And your 2 was fourth. 31.50 on your exact. $337.15 on your try. Your 8-9 Daily Double 11.90. Your pick 3 18.75. 10-cent super, $572.65. That'll bring us up to the 6th race, which is the feature today, is the first state dash 100,000 for 2-year-olds. Here's a good one.
Away and running. Good speed on the outside for Riccio. There goes the speed of Lost Weekend, and Bandit's Heart now takes over the leading role. How Great is Nate came away in that 4th place position, and Midnight Trouble is last of all. So the opening furlong belongs to Bandit's Heart and shows the way in the first state dash by 3/4 of a length, and Riccio is a patiently ridden second. How Great is Nate is ready to loop up on the far outside, and now the pace picks up. Lost Weekend came away in 4th, and Midnight Trouble, little bit of a loose rein to get closer to the speed as they point towards the 3 furlong peg. So Bandit's Heart continues to show the way, but there goes How Great is Nate, and that one kicks for home, and Lost Weekend looms an ominous presence, and so does Midnight Trouble as Riccio drops away to the back of the pack. A quarter of a mile from the money, and How Great is Nate made that bold bid for the lead. Midnight Trouble 3 deep. Lost Weekend in between rivals, they swing, and it's still How Great is Nate holding on by a flared nostril. Midnight Trouble trying to squeeze out Lost Weekend at the 16th pole. How Great is Nate is digging in and holding on. How Great is Nate has won the first state dash.
Going off even money, How Great is Nate was great enough to win 2 in a row and to win a stake if Andy Simoff his 9th, Dave J.D. Acosta his 7th. How Great is Nate returned $4, $260, $220. Lost Weekend, $5, $320. Midnight Trouble was 3rd, $210. And the 7 was 4th, $10.10 on your exact, $9.35 on your try, $8.50 on your daily double. Your pick 3, $12.75. You got a 10-cent refund. Let's go back to the turf course. Optional claimant 62,000 going to 5/8 a mile. Here's your lawnmowers.
Away and running. Slow to Go was running with Scissors. Great speed from About Today. And Chessmaster takes over the lead. Blessdarian to the outside is a joint 3rd with Defend. And a lackluster start leaves Running with Scissors 4 lengths down and a half a mile to try to catch the leader, which is Chessmaster. 4-5 when everything was said and done. Chessmaster leads the charge into the turn with 3 furlongs to go. About Today stalks the pace in second. And checking hard was Defend to last. Running with Scissors now shares 3rd with Bless Arian as they get ready to approach the quarter pole. Chessmaster still in hand and in command and kicks away by 3/4 of a length. About Today is trying to take those giant strides, and up the rail is Running with Scissors. They swing in. Chessmaster continues to lead, hasn't been asked yet. About Today is right there too. These two go toe to toe at the 16th pole. Chessmaster and About Today, and About Today overhauls the favorite.
About Today, good enough to make it 2 in a row, going off with 2-1. Give Victor Carrasco his 3rd. Give Michael Sanchez his 41st. $6, $240, $210 on the winner. Chessmaster, the favorite, $240, $210. Running with Scissors, $210, and the 7 was 4, $520 on your exacta, $565 on your try, $960 on your daily double, $16.15 on your pick 3, while your pick 5 was worth $246.25, and you got a 10-cent refund. The finale, claiming 8, going 1 mile. Here's Josh. Here's your finale.
Away and running. Good start for Rocky Dice and Sailor Speed. They show the best early toe. Mo Wine Please tries to take the leading roll away at the 7.5 and does so. So the early advantage goes to Mo Wine Please. Ruthie now claims second on the outside, and Sailor Speed now taps on the brakes to be in third. Mr. Boldacious shares fourth with Rocky Dice, who's ground saving. I Am It is committed to a 3-wide kick. Second last is Midnight Trick, and the early trailer is Mine Not Mine. So Ruthian takes the lead away from Mo Wine Please as they point towards the backstretch run, and Sailor Speed is lurking in the shadows in a paceless affair. 2 lengths down is Mr. Boldacious as they pass the 5 furlong peg, and I Am It travels sweetly in that 5th place position. Rocky Dice has been ground saving, but to no avail. Mine Not Mine tries to get a little bit closer, but is still 9 lengths off the speed, and Midnight Trick has to come with a big close. 3.5 furlongs to go, and Ruthian kicks for the money and shows the way a length and a half. Mo Wine Please tries to dig deep and find more, while Sailor Speed creeps up to the solo act. Mr. Boldacious is getting on track, and I Am It gets the rein shaken, and Mine Not Mine is picking up velocity, but has a lot of ground to make up as that quarter pole passes. Still a stack of chances here. Ruthian leads the posse in pursuit. Mo Wine Please is ground saving. Mr. Boldacious has all the momentum. Mine Not Mine coming with a flourishing run. Sailor Speed kicks back too. They're inside the final furlong. Mr. Boldacious holding on to a 1-length lead. Sailor Speed chases, so does Mine Not Mine. Here's the result. Mr. Boldacious has won it.
Boldacious wins the finale. Give Greg Compton his 11th, his second of 2 today. Give Carol her 41st. Mr. Boldacious went off at 7-2, $9 for $42.80. Sailor Speed $624. Mine Not Mine $240, and the 4 was fourth. $28.40 on your exact, the $37.25 on your try. Your daily double $16.50. Your pick $320 and a nickel. And your pick for $83.15, 10 cents super $68.79. Take a look at the leaderboard. We did have some changes. Jamie Rodriguez picked up 1, Carlos Saldana picked up 1, Michael Sanchez picked up 2, Jeremy Rose picked up 1, Geraldo picked up 1, and Acosta picked up 1. Looking at the leading trainers, Ness gets 1, Michael Sidham gets 1, Greg Compton gets 2. So that's a look at the leaderboard here at Delaware Park for Thursday. Our handle, it was once again very good, $1,753,211. So for Elaine Tapman, Chris Rooney, and all the crew here at Delaware Park, I'm your host, JJ Gracie. Good night and good racing. Come back and see us. It's always find ourselves in the winner's circle.
Delaware Park.